This is the Golden Gate Extreme Blue project, and we'd like to show you our demo. This is to demonstrate our software that integrates operational controls with IT networks. The way that we've implemented it is we have an ARCOM gateway, which is provided by an IBM business partner, ARCOM Controls. It's running Linux and J9, and it's actually controlling the sensors and actuators along our simulated pipeline so that the intelligence will pick up when we have a flow meter here and a flow meter here. The intelligence will pick up when the values to these two flow meters are different and shut off the system. It'll shut off the system by activating the actuators for the pump and for the valve. So part of our real value add here is that we've built this system with using our tools with little or no programming. The whole system is configured in XML, and we can quickly and easily change between one configuration, which is this first scenario that detects a leak and turns off the system, to another configuration, and you can quickly change between the two configurations. So now we'll show you the first configuration. So now we're going to demonstrate our first scenario. Mike will press a button, and the intelligence will count down on the screen. This shows that our software is actually running the pump and the valve. Now the pump and the valve have been turned on, and you can see the readings from the flow meters on this screen. So that could be your e-business system showing that your data is actually integrated and available for your e-business infrastructure. Now Mike will manually open the valve between the two flow meters, causing the two flow meter values to be different, which is simulating a leak along the pipeline. When they surpass the threshold for how different the two values can be, the intelligence will pick up that there is a leak and cause the pump and the valve to be closed. It also sends a notification back to the e-business system that there has been an error because the two values were different and there must have been a leak, and that it turned off the system. So now Michael is showing us how flexible and easily configurable our system is. He's switching the way the whole system is managed by just uploading a different XML file that describes a different system. So this new system is already running, and we'll show our second scenario based on this new system. It has different intelligence, and the way this intelligence works is that you put the system in training mode, and it allows water to leave the system, and it measures how much water leaves the system. Then you turn it out of training mode, and it lets that same amount of water leave the system. Now the system is in training mode, and Mike's going to train the system how much water we want to leak out. Based on the difference between the two flow meters, we're measuring the accumulation right now that's leaking out of the system. Now he'll switch it out of training mode, open the valve, and it should let the same amount of water leak out of the system. So it sensed that approximately the same amount left the system and turned off the pump and closed the valve. This demonstrates the flexibility of our architecture to quickly switch between one configuration and another, and with little or no programming, you've got a whole operational control system up and running.